Hello, welcome today. We are here with award-winning permanent makeup artist, Kimberly Armstrong. So welcome today, Kimberly.
Thank you so much for having me.
And her beautiful rescue dog, Ziggy. Ziggy's here to greet people that come to her establishment, and I'm sure he puts a smile on everyone's face. Well, tell us a little bit about you and your business, Kimberly.
All right, well, I've been doing permanent makeup for about 17 years now, and I started in 2004, and my business kind of started just doing brows, eyeliner, and lips, and has evolved into a whole bunch of different exciting things.
Wow. So for people that don't know what permanent makeup is, you kind of touched on it, but can you tell us the applications, like all the places we can put it on the body?
Yeah, that's a great question. So permanent makeup is a tattoo. So it is a needle that goes underneath the skin and is implanted so that it stays. So that's kind of the beauty of permanent makeup, is that it's makeup that's gonna last because it's underneath the skin. So it fades at different rates of time for different people, but typically lasts about 1 to 3 years.
Wow. Okay. And then where do you put it on? You mentioned brows.
Yeah. So
eyeliner.
It's for my work, I've evolved into so many different categories. Brows is one of my leading categories in items that I do, but I've been doing a ton of microblading corrections lately. There's a lot of really bad microblading out there, so I fixed the microblading. And then of course, eyeliner. And I work on men and women. I just did another man recently who loves his very delicate lash line that I did on him, which makes the lashes look thicker.
Yeah.
And I also do lips, so I can reconstruct the lips if they're kind of not symmetrical. And then as we age, the color fades out and it gets kind of whitish. So I add color in the lips.
Okay.
I also do areola reconstruction. So I work on a lot of breast cancer survivors, and a lot of plastic surgeons refer to me for reconstruction after mastectomy, but I also work on women who just want more color, or maybe they have the white scar around the areola from breast augmentation.
Wow.
So I can camouflage that out. And then I also do microneedling, which is a topical application on the face, neck, and chest to reduce wrinkles and brown spots. And I've also been working on other parts of the body to help with like scar tissue. And the microneedling can also be done on stretch marks. It's very effective on stretch marks and acne, and it's just fantastic. It re-stimulates collagen production.
Wow. That's fascinating. I didn't know there was any solution for that.
Cool. And then I do a lot of scars. So I have clients who've had thyroid cancer. They cut right here, it leaves a big scar. If you check out my Instagram, kimberly.armstrong.pmu, there is Mohs surgery I just camouflaged. So they cut a round circle on her nose and it left a white scarring because they replaced that tissue from another part of the body. And so I camouflaged it back.
Wow.
A lot of what I do is really heartbreaking to my clients. So it's very emotional procedures I do, especially with the breast cancer survivors. But a lot of times they're ending in tears of joy. And then beauty marks and freckling. So a lot of people come in and get just like a little beauty mark here, here, or up here. And then I've had requests for freckling lately. So I have clients who come in and they want to be freckled because it's just so cute to freckle across the cheeks and the nose. And then the last category of fun stuff I do is makeup lessons. So I've been doing makeup since I was 17 years old, and I was trained with Lancome and Clinique. I traveled with them for years, and now I offer a waterproof makeup line, and I teach people how to do their makeup in individual classes and groups.
So do you teach the public how to do their makeup, or do you only teach other permanent makeup artists? Who do you do it for?
That's a great question. So with the makeup application, I teach the public. Although if a makeup artist wanted to learn from me, they could. But with the permanent makeup, I do advanced training for other technicians.
So you teach everyone.
Yes.
You just share your wisdom and knowledge and training and make everybody better at doing what they do then.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is so great.
I love training.
So what is like the most passionate part of your business for you, or most rewarding and fulfilling?
So Everything I do is, I'm absolutely in love with all of it. There is not a day where I've woken up and not wanted to go to work.
Okay.
I love coming in and seeing my clients. They get so excited when we do a brow or an eyeliner, but the most fulfilling and rewarding is when somebody tells me I've changed their lives. Because, you know, they've gone through a really traumatic experience. I have worked on some of the craziest stuff in 17 years of doing this, like a rollover car accident survivor whose face was wiped across asphalt. I had to reconstruct her lips, her eyes, her brows. I do get a little emotional talking about it sometimes.
Well, yeah, and I can see that you have such a big heart and you want people to feel better about themselves.
Yeah.
And it is so, I can't imagine, because I thankfully haven't been through that, but that is like so horrific to go through that and then to be scarred for life, you know, that expression, and you can change that and give them their confidence back so they feel a little more like themselves or more normal and more beautiful. So that's so great that you offer that to the world. So
I think I do this every time I'm interviewed and I talk about this stuff, and then I get mad because I've got the tears. So I think another one that was really touching to me was a gal who had opened up a radiator cap and it exploded on her face.
Oh my goodness.
So that was a very, very rewarding, fulfilling enhancement for her on her brows, eyeliner, and lips. And I had to do a little scar camouflaging, but yeah, my work every day unfolds something different and amazing, and almost every session ends in tears of joy.
Oh, wow. What an amazing job. Like, where you must get excited. Some people in their lives have to, like, the drudgery of going to work, and you just get excited, like, oh, who are you going to make a difference for every time you go to work?
Every day.
So wonderful.
Thank you.
Wow. Well, that is really neat. So changing the subject a little, tell us about the studio that we're in, the Beauty Hideaway. Tell us about the other services offered here.
Thank you. Yeah, so Beauty Hideaway, I opened 6 years ago, and I created this space to help other artists. So it's really difficult to start in the beauty industry because spas take a really big chunk of your income. And there's really no other option between renting like a small room, you know, in a SOLA environment, which is extremely exorbitant weekly rates. So I do have rooms here available to other technicians and beauty practitioners, rentals by the week, the month, and the day. We have quite a few rooms here. Right now, we currently have a couple massage therapists, and they are fantastic. One of them is also working at Burke Williams, and the other one also works at Massage Envy, so they come in here to see privates.
Okay.
We have a lash extension artist. We've got a medical doctor who does IV drip therapy, and she does all kinds of fillers all over the body, and she also does medical weight loss. So she writes prescriptions for people who want to get serious about losing weight.
Okay.
And then we have 3 permanent makeup artists here. So I work here in addition to 2 others. And I think right now that's all of us.
And I saw something about teeth whitening in the hallway. You offer teeth whitening
Thank you.
too.
Yeah, we also do teeth whitening. We're going to be getting an ozone machine really soon. And we have LED therapy.
Wow.
Yeah,
so
red light therapy.
People just can transform so many things about themselves from the inside out. That is so great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing all about what you offer here and your story. It's so touching, and we appreciate that. So if you want to check Kimberly out, what's your website one more time?
It's KimberlyArmstrong.com. KimberlyArmstrong.com.
Check it out. Whether you want to enhance your beauty you already have, or if you know someone that has suffered something that has disfigured them, she can make them look better and improve their confidence and happiness. So thanks so much for being with us today, and we'll catch you next time on SouthCountyToday.com.
Thanks for watching.